We've got Trollhunters, we got horror movies, and we even have a sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong. I got a big video for you guys today, so if you want to keep up on more movie news like this, make sure you've already hit that subscribe button. Now let's start with Trollhunters, because this one I find fun for the entire family. It's an animated series on Netflix. If you haven't seen it already, definitely go check this out. My wife and I sat down with the kids and watched it and found it to be as entertaining as they did. So to quick summarize the series, a kid named Jim has somehow found himself dead smack in the middle of a troll war. Now these trolls have a hidden city underground. Battle been going on between good and bad for centuries, and this war spills out onto the top side where Jim finds an amulet which turns him into the Trollhunter. Now the Trollhunter is the chosen protector for the good. So there's a lot of action and magic and just a whole lot of fun. Now the series is going to get a Netflix original movie to conclude the entire saga titled Trollhunters Rise of the Titans. Now they said the plot of the movie is that there's going to be a war between mankind and magic, and all of Jim and his friends and trolls are going to have to stand up and fight.
Something's coming. A war between mankind and magic. You must fight together. This summer, they will rise.
It's set to come out July 21st, so I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun for the entire family to watch. Now let's go from animated series to horror movies. I know it's a dramatic jump, but we have a new film starring Ethan Hawke called The Black Phone. Now this is directed by Scott Derrickson. He also directed Doctor Strange and Sinister. Ethan Hawke will star with James Ransone, Jeremy Davis, Mason Thames, and Madeline McCraw. Now they say Finey Shaw is a shy but clever 13-year-old boy who is abducted by a sadistic killer and trapped in a soundproof basement where screaming is of little use. When a disconnected phone on the wall begins to ring, Finey discovers that he can hear the voices of the killer's previous victims, and they are dead set on making sure that what happened to them doesn't happen to Finey. Now the film is going to be co-produced by Derrickson, Cargill, and Jason Blum from Blumhouse. Now this sounds like a pretty spooky movie to me. I'm kind of digging it. Now the plot sounds cool. I loved Ethan Hawke in Sinister. I liked the way the movie was done. And since we're getting the same director, I'm expecting to get just as good a quality movie as that one. So I'm looking forward to this as well. Big fan of horror movies, so this one ought to be pretty good. Now let's move on to the sequel for Godzilla vs. Kong. Now with a $400 million success, I would say that Godzilla vs. Kong deserves a sequel, don't you? Because honestly, I do. If you haven't seen it, big spoiler alert, the way it ended was really cool. Essentially, Kong lost the battle with Godzilla, okay. But they teamed up at the end to beat Mechagodzilla, and then Kong and Godzilla had this kind of stare down at the end and Godzilla walked away. And right at that point, you knew that this wasn't the end. So that being said, the director, Adam Wingard, is working on a sequel under the title Son of Kong. Now, that doesn't always necessarily mean that that's going to be the title of the movie. Movies are constantly being made under false titles to keep it under wraps. But Son of Kong was an actual sequel to the original 1933 movie King Kong. So is there a connection? Either way, it's in the works. What's going to happen from here, I don't know. Is it going to make production? How much farther are they going to go with this? I'm having it in good faith that we're going to actually get another sequel because, again, it ended well. It was a huge success, but this isn't in stone yet, so I don't want to put too much credibility to it, but I do want to keep eyes and ears open for it. I would totally be down for another Godzilla and Kong movie. So make sure you drop your comments down below on everything we covered today concerning the Trollhunters movie. We have The Black Phone starring Ethan Hawke, and we have a possible sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong. Make sure you drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you at the concession stands.